The 50-50 physical child custody controversy. Recently, a mother commented on my answer to this question that was posed on Quora. The question was, why isn't 50-50 custody the default resolution in child custody cases? To paraphrase my answer to the question, it basically comes down to sexual discrimination against men, and for a number of different reasons that these men are discriminated against. In response, this mother wrote, quote, "This is so awful. The default absolutely should be the mother unless there are issues there. There are often issues which should be taken into account. The so-called sexist arguments you made are biologically, psychologically, and emotional reality. Regardless of people's feelings on fairness," and she put this in quotes, fairness, "this is just trying to tamper with the sex's sense of competition with each other. Men and women are made differently and have different gifts in creating and raising children. Many women fail at this role, but the baseline for young children starts out with their assuming their need for their mother first. Lawyers have no business in families. I am a woman who didn't even fight for more than 50%, I believe she means custody, in a divorce where he said he wants 50% because of how many things are in my state now. For him, this is entirely about winning. He feels he loses, we will all be punished forever. I want what is best for my children, and a legal battle is not best, and even if I, quote-unquote, won, we would lose because he'd find many ways to torture us. My poor children will never be able to comprehend that their desire and need and longing for their mom first was normal, healthy, okay, and that the loss of access to me, I think that's hilarious that 50% is a loss of access to a mother, was a trauma inflicted on them that they did not deserve," close quote. This is my response to her comments. I agree with several of your points, but not that equal custody is generally wrong. I hate divorce too, which is why I hate the presumption that children of divorce are better off in the sole or primary custody of either parent. You are correct that there is a period generally when a child needs to be with his or her mother, assuming the mother is not neglecting or harming the child, more than with his or her father, and that is in the stage of infancy. But even then, the child needs the contact and care of his or her father too. How can anyone dispute that? Your children did not lose their mother in divorce due to an equal custody award. Come on. No child loses a parent in divorce. The idea that a child of divorce must spend every day with his or her parent, mother or father, because that is what the child did before divorce, simply solves one problem by causing another. The child may appreciate being with his or her mother daily, or father for that matter, yet mourn the fact that dad has become a visitor in his or her life as the result of the sole or primary custody award. Men and women, mothers and fathers, are clearly different, and yet we need both to create and rear a healthy, whole child in every sense of the word. Sons and daughters need and deserve to be reared by their mothers and fathers and to be the beneficiaries of the unique contributions both parents can make to their lives. Not every divorcing couple will find themselves in a position to share equal physical custody. I understand that. Not every parent is fit to exercise equal physical custody or even sole custody. And when that is the case, an equal custody award is as illogical and unfair to the children as depriving the children of equal custody when all the conditions for successful equal custody are met. You are correct that many lawyers will argue any point for money, regardless of whether it's the right thing. I am not that lawyer, and I am a parent too. My wife and I, we are not divorced, and God willing, we never will be, are the parents of 2 boys and 2 girls. I love them, and they love me. They love their mother, and their mother loves them. Everyone in our family knows this, and we are all grateful for each other and for the roles each parent has played in our children's upbringing. None of us would ever wish for any of our children to be deprived of as much parenting from both of their loving, capable parents as possible. While it is undeniable that some children, in some cases, would be better off in the primary or sole care of their mother, it is not clear and obvious to me, as you claim it is to you, that all or even most children would be better off in the primary or sole care of their mother, as opposed to equal custody awarded to both fit parents. Fit in this context meaning that both parents meet the required purposes for equal custody, and required purpose meaning that the children are better off in the equal custody of both of their parents than in the sole or primary custody of just one. Plenty of men and women parents do not care about their children as much as the other parent does. I concede that point. Plenty of men and women parents are not competent parents as well. As you pointed out, and as I'll freely admit, some parents seek whatever custody award they seek because of the child support money they will receive or save as a result. But far too many children are stuck by lazy, biased courts with a custody and parent time award that is not what's best for those particular children when the courts indulge generalities and cultural biases as a substitute for review and analysis of the particular facts in each particular case. Let me give you one glaring example. I have been involved in many cases in which the court has cited that the mother is a stay-at-home parent as one of the main reasons for awarding sole or primary custody to her. But what if this stay-at-home mother does literally nothing while at home? What if she provides no personal care or very little care or supervision of the children but just spends the day watching TV and sleeping? What if, while staying at home, she yells at and beats the children? When I've pointed out that such stay-at-home mother status would thus be meaningless in the custody and parent time award analysis, the courts shrug and move on to discuss other business. Even if it were true, and I'm not agreeing that it is, that it's generally better for custody of children to be awarded solely or primarily to mothers, to award custody on the basis of playing the odds does individual children in individual particular cases a grave disservice. When children have two fit divorcing parents, both of whom love their children and who want to be and can be as responsible and involved as parents to their children as possible, and the parents live in close enough proximity so that equal physical custody enables their children to live in the same neighborhood, go to the same school in the same school district, attend church with the same people weekly if they are church-going people, so that the children's lives aren't disrupted by spending time with their parents in two different places, such that the children consider neither of their parents' homes to be home, well then in those cases the best parent is both parents. Children deserve no less.